to try to get through this without crying, so please bear with me. I had a tragic loss this week, someone very dear to me. People come to me heartbroken, not always because someone died, but because someone left. And they ask, how do I deal with this loss? And my answer is always the same, it's gratitude. And what I've come to realize is this: grief doesn't just show up when someone passes away. It can show up when a relationship ends. It shows up when a chapter closes. It shows up anytime love has no place to go. I'm no stranger to grief and loss. I have had so much of it that I believe I speak its dialect now. I understand it. I understand its language. So I want you to go with me on this analogy. If someone gave you a fully paid condo in Costa Rica for 6 months and told you to bring your family, make memories, rest, but after 3 months they came back and said, I need my home now, would you be angry you didn't get the full 6? Or would you sit there on your last morning, toes in the sand, remembering the sunsets, the laughter, the love? Would you cry over what was lost? Or would you give thanks to what you were given? Because that's what relationships are. We don't own people. We don't own permanence. We only get access for as long as the moment is meant to unfold. And when it's over, what remains is the love. Even in immense loss, the echo of what you shared is still there. The laughs, the inside jokes, the beach, the trips, the mountains, the trip you couldn't take to Silver Dollar City because it was too cold and rainy, so you went bowling instead. And somehow, that becomes the memory that lives the longest. You don't realize how much someone gave you until their silence becomes the loudest voice in the room. I lost someone this week and it broke me, but it also reminded me that everything that I had with them was a sacred visitation, something that life loaned to me for a while, granted to me for me, and when it was time for it to go, I had to release it back and honor what it gave me instead. They left behind a full suitcase, and when I opened that suitcase, I found an entire medicine cabinet filled with gratitude, memories, laughter, love, every conversation, every time they showed up, every time I did too. Every moment where we held space for each other, those are my pill bottles now. That's my prescription for grief, it's gratitude. This is what open looks like: to surrender without gripping or grasping when it leaves, to allow space to honor what was with so much grace and gratitude without trying to cling. Because it's the clinging that causes the suffering. It's the resistance to what is that creates the ache. This is true surrender. So here's the real bridge between heartbreak and surrender. I allow this. I let it burn. I cry when it hits. I fall to my knees if I need to. But I do not shame myself for it. I honor the love that's leaving my body. I witness the ache as proof I was open. And when you can finally exhale again, now I surrender. Not because I'm over it, but because I stopped trying to control what it means. That's the rhythm. That's the cycle. That's the real practice. Feel, break, breathe, surrender, repeat. Until one day the grief softens and the silence no longer feels like abandonment. It feels like presence. And that is when peace stops being a concept and starts being your home. So if someone touched your life and the echo of that experience still moves in you, drop a comment, tag them, or say someone that passed and share one moment of connection, not to hold on, but to witness how beautiful it was to be there at all. To grieve deeply is to love deeply. And while the loss is immeasurable, so too is the love that lingers. This is what open looks like. This is what surrender sounds like. And this is how we carry people when their footprints are no longer beside us, but forever inside us.